Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. JC here. And, well, but the tune's distracting me slightly. On that note, as with yesterday's episode, which is a different series, the microphone volume has changed. That also means that a few other things may have changed. Let me know if things sound a bit disproportionate. Too loud, too quiet, all that jazz. I tried to make it sound almost exactly the same as it did before, but you never know. So, what were we going to be doing this time round? He says, taking some of his drink. Well, I did say we were going to have a look at prettying things up before, while this was all stabilising, and I said I'd do a template. So, it's a template. Now, obviously, this I had to put this in trackside stuff. Normally, we'd only have like 2, and we'd be able to, you know. Well, in actual fact, yeah, you'd have to put the platform in. So yeah, there'd be 2 platforms with 2 rails, and I'd be able to put this type of edging in, rather than putting that type of edging in. But, you know, that's what it's going to end up looking like. Obviously, this, eventually, you go from nice, you know, platform edging to, well, trackside edging. I also put a signal box in because that's where they would go. Doesn't it look fancy now? Or sort of, possibly, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. But either way, let's see. What have we got to do? I've got to think as well at this moment. Well, I can't deal with that. That's just an influx of people. They're building up again. Maybe. Good grief. There's just a lot of people. That's just the simple fact. There is a lot of people. How many people are waiting here? Okay. There's a fair few vehicles on there, but the frequency is quite low. Which is fine. You don't want them too frequent. Wow. 3 minutes. Rawr. Uh-huh. Okay. There's a fair number of people from here want to go to here. Alright. What I'll do is I'll deploy a vehicle. It's going to take a while to get here, but I'm just going to grab one of those. Boop. There we go. Deploy another vehicle to this line. It'll eventually arrive. It's got to come all the way from Crawley down there. Not much of a problem. There's lots of people. There's just lots and lots and lots of people. So this is a case where we have to let time move on before we can upgrade. Sort of. At the moment, there isn't enough people at this end. That would require pulling more in. That's looking awfully tempting. Maybe like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll connect these 2 together. Medium Street. I want it curvy. Wink. don't want to be coming out of there and then arcing up to there. Straight line from there to there. There we go. The two are now actually connected. They'll have to fight for extra bits. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Means I can put buses in here and pull them across into here. That's because I've got that selected, that's why. Looks a bit weird. Now I can't extend that way, but I can extend this way. After a while, once you've extended it far enough, you can just put another entrance and exit. But yeah, I'm thinking we can pull those two into here. So these three can all come into here, I think. Now then. We've only got one at the moment. Two. I need another two more. Can't put it that side because it will collide with that. I could just delete that and move it. I'm distinctly thinking that's an option, not with the amount of money I have. Well, I've added in another one. I mean, that could be water then, I guess. Did put a hub in there, but I don't think I really need a hub for this place. I don't think it's going to get all that much bigger. Just saying. Okay, you can go there for now. It basically covers pretty much everything. Select it just to make sure. It doesn't get down the end of this road. Okay, well, I'll have to come back to that eventually, but there you go. Right. Well, what we're going to do, age-old thing, new line. We go from there, out to there, back again, and it is purple. That's pretty much it. What do we say? That's whatever the place is to here. Okay. Bus. That's going to be interesting because that's Victoria to Victoria. What? That's just been Victoria to Victoria rail. Pretty easy to deal with that one. Right, there we go. I would like to purchase 2 of those. Please put that on the water loop. Yay! That'll get a tiny amount more passengers into here. So with the amount of money I've got, I can't put a bridge across there anyway. Ta-da! Right, what we should really do is get this rolling. And we turn off those annoying, horrible money things. I don't want that. So, now I've done this on this side, what we need to do is we need to look at the next station. And while we're fiddling around, we're just going to make it look pretty. Possibly do with being closer. Yes, this costs money. This bit costs a lot of money. Unfortunately, due to its design, I can't get it all the way up there, so I'll have to use a different type of fencing. Which thankfully is not in this mode. Right. Now then. Assets. Fencing. There's zipping over to see what the actual example is. It's that one. So what I need to do is I need to line that up with that corner just there. I place it. And we merge the two as closely together as I feel would look right. I need to put the finishing point in there actually. I didn't put the finish point. Put the start. Yeah, put the end point, but didn't actually put the starting point. Like, oops. So what we'll do, yeah, they do vanish out of existence every so often, which is a bit weird. We'll put that just there. That'll do quite nicely. Then we go to a line. Oh, fine. No, I know it doesn't actually do anything. There we go. We'll put that just there. It looks fine. Boom! It's a bit weird. Yes, it's a bit weird, but it works. Now then, how do we do the trackside stuff? Well, now that we're out past there, I think it was a pasture fence? I have to keep checking back because this was like, I did this like last week. Yeah, that's pasture fence. That's this stuff. Oh good, we do get to snap right. Right, so I'll put a finish one in first. You'd be like, oh, it's not gonna work. Ah, well we have distance from track over here. I think it was 5.5. Might have been 4.5. Oh no. Right, it needs to be much more. Oh dear. Going to be a bit of an interesting bit of fencing. The ground does some very interesting things down here. But it's just to stop people and animals, mostly animals, not people, from getting on the tracks. Now that's more like it. Aha! That's perfect. I don't have to do a finishing line one here because it's actually inside the concrete. Now what we do need to do though is we need to pull it in. quite a lot actually. I think we have to go to, I think it's about 3.5. There we go. That's more like it. So we'll pull it into about there. I do need to start curving this actually. Or can I get away with a straight line? I can get away with a straight line. Come on, Dreb, train coming through. I'm basically snapping it to the edge here and looking to make sure it goes along that edge just there with my mouse cursor. And the longer you can make the stretches, the cheaper it is for you. Ah dear. No. Right, we're going to have to go all... That's just a weird stretch just there. This is very... well. This is why I'm only going to do this on camera for one section. At least the trains are relatively frequent. Again, it might be easier to go straight line from here. Yeah, it's looking like this is more straight line territory here. Oh god, yeah. A huge section in. Nice curve. Isn't that nice? Just sort of just look back and it arcs back, and then you get this abomination which we just bumped into. We can no longer snap to. But luckily enough, the curve tool has our back. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, another train whizzes past. That's too steep for this. Okay. Let's go right back there. So it actually looks semi-decent. Alright, we are at the current edge of the track. At that point, enough. Yeah, the wires don't quite line up properly all the time, but I mean, it's more of a visual effect. You can see there's a fence there. There you go, that's what it all looks like. And obviously there'll be another batch coming down here up to the edge of there. Can't physically get through there. And then I'll probably start from there, pull it back, and then carry on. We might as well do... I say might as well do now, but I've got to put the signal box in. Apparently it has no name. It is no name. Ow. Oh, and here's all the configuration options. I'm glad you can actually configure it afterwards. When we enter into the modern era, I can update them all, which is nice. But apparently this is no name. What we're gonna have to do? That it is a signal box. Yep. You, no name, is Brighton. It's the Brighton signal box. That's what it is. It's the signal box outside Brighton. I mean, and it would control all of this, all these points, all of that would be controlled by this, with a dude there having a look around, keeping an eye on things. There's a train whizzes past. You full? Yes, you are full. Oh yeah, of course it's full. We are actually making money. Not much. I'll point that out. We are not making much money. We're just sort of passing the time until we can actually deal with... We can introduce more load-bearing trains. You know, we can take more people. Oh, they built that themselves. This chunk. I don't remember this chunk. Maybe I put that on there, but they've got plenty of room to expand anyway, and it's covered, all covered. So I don't have to worry about that one. Though I did manage to distract myself. I have managed to distract myself. Right. Even though I've put that line along there. Oh, it's alright. What I'll do is I'll extend that one. Just draw these in and redo the fencing. It's supposed to have come to a point like this so they're connected. But, whoops. I'm not doing it now. Not on camera. Not on camera. It's something you do later on. Mind-numbingly boring. As you can see, that is 3.5 away from the track. So we now come over to this side. I need to put the finish one in first, don't I? Then place another one. Turn around this way so we can. Someone apparently is massively fiddling around with the signals in there. Hear it clanking away. Now, apparently these really steep ones are just like, yeah, no, we're not playing any of these games. No, these curves are not good enough. Unless the arc is. Well, maybe the curve is meant for short stuff. When I do something like that, it needs to be an arc. Oh! Right, it forces a circle. Whereas curve will just loop back on itself. Okay, so the tighter stuff can be done with a curve than an arc. If you've actually got a circle, you can use the arc tool. Aha. I've got this a point, isn't it? I can't latch onto it yet. All the way out of here. You know what? It looks fine. There are certain limitations, you see. limitations seem to be points. Yep. Oh, lovely. No. Right, I'm just going to have to eyeball it then. And we're going to start back up over here. You know what? I'm going to cancel that and then do that. Just in case it was drawing like some kind of invisible line between the two of them. Yeah, just there. Just like that. There you go. Straight over to there. Oh yeah, this line's straight, isn't it? Whoosh! Or paying passengers flying past our camera. Ah, okay, now you can see there's actually a curve. There, curve. Where we find it's actually gone straight again. No, it hasn't. It's still definitely curving. No, forget that. It's still curving. Now what I'm going to do in actual fact is I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to curve it right round to there, because it looked good coming right up to there, and it's just going to be a quick dash straight across to the inside of there. And done. Finish. Close it. There you go. It's a bit steeper that side than there is that side, but you know. I mean, I've got to connect it there. Frankly, the irregularity of it just adds character. Yeah. That's my excuse anyway. So there we go. I prettified that section. Though you've got that one dealing with it. I think I'm going to put it on this side before the tunnel. So around about here, right by this set of points, because I haven't even put in the fencing yet, which is a handy. I want to put one of these in. No, southern rail, please. There you go, it does blink on. Oh, I think he's going to go there then. Now then, length normal, height and centering on the track, because I want it on the side of the track. Base material is automatic, so it will pick from what it's going up against. Right, I'm going to place it in. Now, the only thing is, like, I can make these different, but I think it's quite easy just to set it to auto and it'll just slightly randomize them. Because the previous one didn't have a dude on the inside. Now there's a dude on the inside. So just letting it sort of randomize it a little bit. There are in actual fact some other buildings I can add. We'll have a look at the other buildings I can add. There's a generic railway building, just a generic building on the side. And a water tower. Some yard cranes. That's for a special project later on. Yep, just generic people. Water towers. Strictly speaking, yes, I could sink some air shafts into here. Some little ones. About the same size as that, and you can just doink. But I don't want to. It'll ruin the view. He says, just saying, yeah, it'll ruin the view. Yes, we can put everything in Southern Rail because all this area is southern. Funnily enough. Gonna get some unlocks soon. Yes, that was me having another drink. How many people are waiting? 91. Ooh, they're slowly they're getting through it. It's just, yeah. What's it like at the other end? Oh look, they've kind of separated themselves out. There are some people that are waiting for it, but you know. No, I'm not actually after the town, I'm after... Oh wow! No, there's a lot of people waiting for that one. Okay. Okay, how many other vehicles are on this one? Got it about a frequency of 60 seconds. Okay, now that's something I can aim for. I kind of actually wanted that line still up. Thanks. $90. $80. That's good enough. There you go. The whole load of vehicles just being dumped onto the network. Oh yeah, they're waiting to go in. So there's a whole load of people and there's suddenly all guys going to get carried away. It's like, yeah. I was going to move that depot, wasn't I? Yeah. Let's remove that depot. Might as well. Road, not the tram. I need a road depot. Oh, here we are. We got a load of vehicles. They are the cabbed vehicles. New carriages for road, and we've got the new, I'll have to have a look at that, new carriages for the trains. I'm thinking we just plug that in there like that. Yep, done. Right. Cool. So that now means I can do that. Go configure passenger. And do that. Now we have. Now we can take another, what, 2 lines? Excellent. Perfect. What's the accounting like? Oh, that's because I spent a load of money. Yeah. Let's put it this way. We don't earn much. Right, what I should do is I should pause this now. Because we'll have a look. Because, already got those, haven't we? Ah, right, yes, that's what I thought. Yes. So, that's what we got. These are what? Steam buses. I mean, the difference between the two is that they've got more power, so they can go up bigger inclines faster, but I'm not going to upgrade to them. I don't see any point. So we don't need to faff around with the road. That's good. We will keep with the posh horses. No. Here is where I can look at the other thing. That was the kiddie. So what have we got? Okay, we just unlocked the late variant. Capacity of 8. Capacity of 6. Top speed of 60. Okay. We could overhaul the train. Probably don't have enough money for it, but it's something we can aim for, because at the moment we've got the cabless 060, which moves at 40. But now that we've got... Oh yeah, there's also a reversed one as well, apparently. .042. I don't think that was on here. Oh no, it was, yeah. Okay, there's a cabbed and a cabless version of everything. So let's have a look for the one we actually want, not the reversed one. Does it not exist yet? Cabless reversed. Maybe it hasn't unlocked yet. I thought they all unlocked at once, but maybe they don't. Or I'm being blind. That is always an option with me. These are all reversed. It's almost as if that one shouldn't have unlocked. Oh wait, no, they're all 440. Ah, right. The cabbed ones have had an upgrade in speed to 40, which means when I do eventually unlock the cabbed version of this one, that'd be great. I mean, it's going to be a few years before they disappear, these cabless ones. But apparently I have to wait. Likelihood is it's going to be around about 60 for pulling it. The new version of that one. There wasn't much of a difference between the two, but hey. Ah, cabless reverse. Right. Okay. We haven't got the cabbed one yet. Why they put the reverse ones? I don't. Okay, it's for people wanting to do a certain look. I guess if you wanted to have an engine on the front and the back. Maybe? I don't know. Yes. One is confused. One does not know what that should be used for. Standard ones are these. They've got 2 more than we're currently using and a higher top speed. But until we get a better locomotive, there's no point because we don't have the speed to pull that kind of ludicrous speed. So we'll be staying as we are for now. Right. Well, we'll get this going a bit. We'll let it sort of stabilise, he says, with air quotes. With the hundreds of people still waiting. Luckily enough, the stations are big enough to hold them all. Okay, it looks like the bus routes are holding up. Right. There might be a few too many here, actually. He says there's only 2 on the line. There's just not enough people. That's because all the people are sitting here waiting to do their trip. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, looks good. Yeah, most people are still... At least the trains are running full. Wow, that actually dropped off like half of its passengers. Here they come. Picking which route they want to jump onto. Don't need the rail noises anymore. Okay. Oh. Not bad. Not entirely sure what the howling, whistling noise was, but... Huh. Now, what angle shall we go for the screenshot with all those people on it? Kind of want to include that, but it's like, oh, it's no name again. I forgot they come in as no name. They don't automatically name these things. I mean, I've got the rail here, but I know what I could do. Actually, before we finish, I could just put a little bit of rail, a little bit of what's it up to the tunnel mouth, just to finish off this chunk, and then I've actually got it. There we go. I'll do that. There we go. I'm gonna need... We don't want people getting anywhere close to this, so we will go. No, I'm gonna set it to 0. Get it in there. Get it in there like that. Alright. Do it again. Okay, now we can go back to 3.5 very quickly. Back to that. Right, it's a curve. No. We'll have it as a line, thank you. Close as I can. Can I embed this? Yes, I can. There. rather than having to pay for that, I'm just going to stop it and then pick it up again. I can't actually see the damn thing. Okay, it's vanished. That's fine. Wedge in there. Set that back to 3.5. And try and snap it. There. Aha, there. I think I finally got it to an attachment point. There. There we go. It's working this time. It swerves in and then connects, and it's just like, whoop. There we are. Perfect. I just paused it so that I'd have the train there. Doesn't look that bad. The station looks absolutely jam-packed. I'm not sure when we're going to be able to fix that one, but oh well. So, with that all said, next time I have no clue. Probably just be pottering around, maybe some more putting lines, this stuff in. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point now. So, on that note, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC, out.